Hello and welcome to episode 14 of Eledor Plays Kenshi. So, we're currently in Shark, the wonderful, lovely place that Shark is. We'll probably wait till daytime before we go anywhere else. We do want to get a hold of Haynut. Maybe Green? Where's Green? Is Green a prince? No. Green is a beep. Is Birmingham here? Now, routinely, what you get is some of these. Where's Truth? Oh, it's the wrong Birmingham. That's not Birmingham. Anyway, what usually happens is you're going to get a bit of a fight out here. What's going on here? There's just a big army of them. Okay. Where are they all going? Usually what I do when we're leaving is I hire a mercenary captain to protect us on the way back. As otherwise I've gone so far and then lost everyone to death. Because that's the way I worded it. Have we got... Where's Crazy Eyes? Stub Munster. Do we got Stubs? Okay, I think I need to split this squad up. So we'll put the miners all down here. Okay, so the rest, I should make different squads. So, was it Flat Scoon? So that's Cat. Could change this name. Alright, World's End. We'll leave for these two. Where's Pia? And then we got Mongrel. Kind of one. Okay, it does increase the tabs. Where is Pia? Oh, she's starving. Oh, that's where she is. She can get a few cube. I'll get it going. Go hunt probably be cheaper. Alright. So she's in the... Flot Sand Village. This is just so I'm not clicking on anyone I shouldn't be. You can see if they start flashing red, that means they're under attack as well. PR Real should get to join up with World's End guys. Alright. We'll go check on the miners. I haven't checked on them a little bit. Let's make sure they got food. And how we going there? Okay, 6 we sell any of that off? Nope. We can get some books though, so we can do that. I have been playing GTA Online a huge amount lately. Last couple of days. Just got a bunch of mates together who also want to play it, and suddenly we're actually doing stuff. Because this one, I tried playing GTA Online a long time ago, probably 4 or 5 years ago, but I was on my own, and I didn't like playing with other people, so I ended up playing with strangers anyway. Probably the best way to put it. Should probably do some of this stuff to make it a bit easier for me later on. Get some indoor lighting, basic exterior lighting, and get some wind generator. And light generator. And we'll get a light post. All basic stuff to power a location. So pretty useful. Alright. Had the bar fugs. Fugs? Fugs. Is that the word? Yes. Have they acted up yet? Oh yeah, I do want to get green. I swear Birmingham is usually just it's a human. Are you just sending me? That's double. That's not me. Looks an awful lot like me. Me is very poorly equipped. She has no armor, has an iron stick. So, when it becomes daytime, we'll look at getting her some better weapons. We might go check the other one again. Oh, what's happening here? Swamp Ninja's bad guys. But, jeez, he's why are they attacking him? That's terrifying. Got some blood spiders running around. Ah, yes. That's what makes them horrible. They will eat people. Here we go. The hound's coming in. What? Why are you letting the blood spiders get away? Okay. I don't know if I want to go out there. That's kind of terrifying. Mia will just get her butt handed to her very quickly. Shop's not open yet. Get some swamp raptors going. Swamp raptors are slightly bigger and more scary of the raptors. You can see their strength's actually pretty powerful. And they're in quite large numbers most of the time. I think they only give ransom meat as well. But they're a good source of leather. Have they killed those blood spiders? Unless they're pets or something. So this side is over here. Nope. They're just hanging out. These guys still here? Yep. I remember one time I set the spawning rate of monsters up significantly, and this town was getting overrun by swamp raptors. It's a veritable source of huge amounts of leather, so I got a lot of money out of it. Alright, there's a big crowd of people around. We should be okay. Probably. Oh good, they're finally going for him. Just took Ares running past him to get them to pay attention. See the amount of damage they do on hits. They do a huge amount of damage. Scary creatures. We'll take the stained clothes off and pull her in side as well. What the? What the? What is the swamp raptor doing in here? That's not where I wanted to go. I want to go here. The smithy. Alright, me, let's get you some armor. If we can. Get rid of that. I kind of want to give us something which is anti-spider. But might better just give her not junk bow. Junk bows are worse versions of toothpicks. I believe. There we go. High quality, reload time 155 to 3 seconds, 240 to 340. So in every way they're just worse. Range is 9 meters shorter. Velocity is 1. No, velocity is the same. Damage 1628, 1627, so less damage. More accuracy deviation, which means it's more likely to hit someone it's not supposed to. Give her a toothpick. 3 spare bags. There we go. Ooh, what's going on here? Now they're going for him. What is supposed to... Are they bugged out? Oh, that's not looking good. And there you have Severance. Legs lost. Okay. Go to Dancing Skeleton. Now, I actually have a mod which lowers the lethalness of blood spiders. It's a very funny mod. Did I just go back to the place I was at? I did. Wandering Assassins are amazing if you can get them to... if they're around when you're in danger. Because especially if you're allied with the Shinobi Fees, they'll be backing you up all the time. Alright, go to Zerka because he's got nothing to do. How's Groot going? He's okay. So once we get Ares back with the engineering blueprints... Still no money. Wonderful. There's usually a doctor there I'll try to get as well. Okay, so it won't be here. It'll be the bar. Just to point out, if I take the defenses thingy up, what was that noise? Masaru, that's the one. Why do I keep calling him Bombnam? Is a Dr. Yen around here? Sometimes the bar thugs will attack you, and you can get the gear. It's usually not great gear, though. What happened to all my money? What's happening bad? King Elder in. The all his ralphs bagged off? Oh, they must have. Alright. Got no money. That's annoying. Can we sell? Can we please sell? Let me sell. This is why it's good to set up a check in Squin rather than here, because you just... the money doesn't catch up. You just... spin on the bloody crossbow. That's what happened. Alright. Until that resets, that ready guy. Actually, do we have a different... He's got the miner's bag. Griffin does. Griffin's mining. Hey, bud, you come out down here and you grab it off him. He doesn't need it. So if we take it over to the other area, we can sell it. And also, Bard could probably use the strength training. As long as he doesn't get attacked. So the reason I'm grabbing that box is because it can stack up to 9 trade items into it. I could probably just use Groot, to be honest. Actually, that's probably not a bad idea. Just load him up, because you can't take it back then. It's a better idea. Alright, you guys, you can protect Groot. Groot is expedition leader. This is just good to train his athletics as well. Actually, do. Yeah, that does. How's that calculated? Strength. Doesn't make sense. Let me look at that again. Why is Groot a field medic? He's kind of disgusting looking cute fella. He's meat tail. And a lack of skin. Actually, yeah, the more you look at it, the more creepy they look. Speed that up a little bit. Alright, bud, you can go in. You have food. Alright, back you go, Groot. We'll have everyone run back to. Oh, just give up. That's weird. Damn, Fade, stop taking hits. You're meant to be really heavily armored. Oh well, get his toughness up. Just beating the crap out of him. And Logan's trying to shoot. What's Molly doing? Medic. Probably for Eledor. Okay. Alright. So, I want to get Stubbs, I want to get Heimat. I want to get Masaru, and I want to get Green. Birmingham and double, unnecessary. There's extra bodies. Stubbs is just because Stubbs is funny. Haymark because he's actually quite tough. Forgiven level tough. Masaru just because another High Prince, they're bad. And Green because he's probably one of the best shooters in the game. And Miyu because she can sense spiders. That's about all she's got going for her. And she's funny too. What's Truth? Does Truth? He's a gunner. So he's another one like Green. So Green's properly equipped. Alright, how are we going now? Can we... Are we lucky? He has a... Yeah, that. Pursuing everything but it. We're not lucky. Now, the advantage if you're in Squin is you have multiple shops with 25,000 money, and you can sell to all of them. In the hub, you have one shop. That's why don't stay in the hub too long. You will hit a money crisis when you're trying to buy things elsewhere. And it can come back to bite you later on. Might have to just go to Squin to sell this off. I could just leave Miu here. Eri should be able to get out on her own. We'll make another one. Call it Blotsam Village. Okay, we'll add another one and just call it Shark. And we'll just leave Miu here for now. Poor girl probably doesn't want to run for all that. And we do want to get these engineering research back so we can get started. Okay, go for the hub. Go, Ares, run! Probably should sell those off. That's rice. Oh, just to show you what this place is like. So fertility is 100%, yes. But it's only swamp. Swamp can only grow rice, from what I understand. I don't think it can grow... Might be 50% green. I'll double check. Yep, swamp only allows hemp and rice weed to be grown. So you can use hemp for cotton, or for making fabric, and also for making hash if you wanted to. Rice weed is literally just for making rice. And if you combine it with green fruit, which you cannot grow in the swamp, you can make gohan. Which I think is a bit of an oversight, but that's me. Then you also have... So there's 3 types of fertility. You have arid and green and swamp. Arid was 100% for cactus, 40% for hemp, 50% for wheat straw, so you can grow wheat in arid. Just. Green is 100% cotton, 100% green fruit, 100% hemp, and 100% wheat straw. So if you want to grow farming... good farm, good area to use is green. Problem is, most of the green is this little region here. I think there's some other green regions, but not there. Up here, maybe, in the foglands. Oh yeah, this is where are we? This is the mud town. So there's another bar here. We might just quickly have a check in here. This is the problem with walking through water. Blood spiders are not slowed down by the water, so you are a sitting duck if you're in the water and the blood spiders come for you. Unless your only option then is to fight. The anti-slavers. Otherwise completely empty. Oh wait, there he is. Named character. The best doctor you can get at the start. Dr. Chung. Is there any robots in here? Barely hear himself think in this bar. A lot of people hate crowds, but me, I love them. Can't seem to shake the feeling of loneliness ever since I left the hive. So what? This bar is empty. and dead. I can imagine it must be tough. Sleeping, eating, and breathing the same air as the colony every day becomes a habit. Feels naked being apart from that collective. I treasure my freedom every day, but habit is a hard thing to break. Damn, I'm rambling on. Sorry to talk you off, Roma. Guess I'm feeling a little reflective today. Well, that's okay. What brings an ex-hiver here anyway? I've gone and worked up a debt at the casino. The big boss said he'd break my legs if I didn't pay him back by the end of the week. So here I am, selling my soul to pay off my debt. I like my legs after all. You're literally just sitting on it. Whatever. How much is your debt? I can pay your debt off for you. Except, of course, I just picked a guy up. He's going to be useless to run away. Can I change? I can't change his skin color. Make his shoulders as big as possible. Make his frame wide. Make him a big boy. Damn. Big chunk of neck. Make his head giant. No, we'll cut that back. That looks a bit silly. Bit stretched. Okay, he looks a lot tougher than he really is. Now, because of what we just did. Give him some bigger hands. He looks enormous. Well, he's actually not terrible. What's his skills? What's his athletics? Oh, he might actually be able to keep up. I would like to get Dr. Chung, but when we go back to get me later on, we'll get him along the way. Alright, let's see if we can get out of here. Make sure he's on passive, so he just keeps running. And we'll aim for... Go for Swamp Village, number 2. Crap, sounds like they're fighting. Here's just leaving him in the dust. He's not slow. But she is a lot faster. Well, she's 2Ks faster. Miles per hour. Is there actually a metric? Hmm. Actually, no, I'll get rid of that. So, in the swamps, there's two dangers. The biggest one is the blood spiders, and then you got the swamp ninjas, which are a nuisance. They're actually quite tough. They're tougher than the dust bandits by a little bit. But overall, the blood spiders are just worse, because the swamp ninjas will attack you. They won't kill you outright. They might knock you out. The blood spiders will eat you. And there's no defense against that. So we've got a little bit of anxiety as we get into the next swamp village. It looks kind of funny running there. So far, so good. So there are areas we could set up base in here pretty easily. There is copper, there is iron around. So there's some iron right there. That's copper? No, that's just dirt. Oh, I hate these spots. I really hate these spots. Again, blood spiders can that looks really nice. It's kind of repetitive. You can see where it's repeating itself a lot, but it's all these shadings and stuff they did. I kind of do feel sad that they left the Ogre engine, which was their proprietary engine they made up to make the game, to go to Unreal 5. So I sort of feel like it's just going to look like another Unreal game unless they really keep their unique artistic taste going. That's for Kenshi too. For Kenshi 1 was made with the Ogre engine, which was a engine the... What is... I forgot about the swamp turtles. Why are we stopping here? Swamp turtles are peaceful. I hope. It's always nerve-wracking when you go into the swamp. Plus you got that squelching center where you run. Okay. This is a small little village. Alright, we'll get to the way station. And from there we should be able to get to Squin. And to, one advantage of the Sheks is they just don't care about your race. You're all squishy, weak humans to them. Unless you're a Shek yourself. Yeah, or a robot. I think the robots, skeletons, have a, they have a different attitude too as well. Yeah, the general backstory for this whole world is, Sheks are basically like a warrior police race, which were built to basically protect the kingdom, or the empire. Scorchlanders are a modified human. I don't know if they're meant to be. They're able to eat rougher foods, that sort of stuff. So they're almost like a soldier human. Greenlanders are the standard human. Hivers and all them, they're basically like the workers, which are meant to run everything. And skeletons were robots. Hivers, I think, are actually another form of robot. Would probably be fair to say. Food's still here. Don't know why they're in the Drifters faction, because that usually allows you to recruit them. Okay, now from here, get back to the hub. And we'll get that research in where it belongs. And next thing we do is we might actually move to Squin, for safety's sake. Just because we've got such a mixed race group, it's not a good idea to go into the Holy Lands for that. If we were to go into Holy Lands, we would only go with our males. So it'll be Eledor, Hobbs, Logan, Zerka, Griffin, Van Cleef, Bard. We have them set up as sort of a camp. Yeah, so if you ever do give the follow command and you don't want any sort of battle action happening, set them to passive. That means they won't engage in combat, they'll just follow whatever their job is. You can also set them to block, which will boost to dodge and any blocking attack or ability they need. There's some hungry bandits. That is. Hey Ares, you want to get some experience? And we'll have him go sneak and hide away. Where is he? Where'd they go? Where'd they go? Did I lose them already? Oh gosh, am I blind? Yeah, maybe it's probably not worth having Ares get her face punched in. Oh, right there. Turn off the follow. Get you on sneak. You're gonna hang up there. Just feel like I need to give her some experience because she's not been really fighting a lot. She's kind of the main character, if there was a main character in this game. Yes, Eledor is my name character, but in most games I play, it's Ares who's the main character in reality. Does she have any food enough? Getting up boosts her power, her strength. So you see how toughness is jumping every time she gets up. She told them. They're probably got injuries not going to recover from, really. Where they all go? Yeah, so she beats the melee attack a little bit. Strength is up a little bit. Dexterity is up a little bit. And she's increased her hackers skill. You can probably turn off sneak. And go back to follow. And we'll have her a quick rest before she heads on to the hub. So we may actually just buy this building here. All that one. This one's more central located. Well, actually, if we can buy that one, we can buy that one. That's the most centrally located one. It's probably the best one to buy. The issue is that out of range of any sort of collection? Because I've had issues where characters do not come and feed themselves if they've been working out there. They just starve themselves to death slowly. Because I think there's a radius for where they would go to get their food from the food bowl. You have to have someone basically run it and make sure they're fed occasionally. And with Squin, there are a couple of copper sites. You got one there. And I believe there's one over this side. Right there. It's a double. I think there's another single somewhere else. Got that one there. There's another one. Maybe not. And then you got the iron and copper up here. Which is another double. And a triple. Iron's not really worth as much, but it's good for training strength. There's another iron. I think it's quicker on mine though, so it may even out. So yeah, we'll probably look at... We might move to Squin. Might abandon the hub soon. Alright, while we're back here, we'll let Ares go and heal up. Van Cleef. Come on. Oh, good. Finally, we're out of it. You gonna drop those off? Advanced harpoonery would need a engineering thing as well. Go back to crude, sell some more off. Alright. Cleef, why don't you... dropping the food off? Yeah, we're starting to run out of food there too. Squin is more expensive for food. as it only has the meat sandwiches or the meat rolls. It has the food cubes, and then the raw meat. Oh, not the raw meat, the cooked meat. That's all it has. You don't get the gohan, you don't get the rice, you don't get the cooked vegetables or bread. Well, you might get bread. But it's one of the reasons why the shack, if you build in their area, they will take your food. If you build in the Holy Empire area, they will demand you do a Sunday seance, essentially. And occasionally they'll have a Inquisitor step around just to check that nothing untoward's happening. And in the Empire, or the United Cities, they will tax you. So you have to have a certain amount of money available to pay them. I don't think anyone controls anything in Shark. May fall under the shack. Not sure on that. But anyway, that'll be it for today. Thank you for watching. We got Ares finally into a fight, because I haven't had a fight for a long time. We've got a couple of new people, and we've organised our thing up a little bit. We've got one person, I should say. Silver Shade. We will get a few more of the others once we get a bit more money built up. That's looking a lot healthier now, though, which is good. I was starting to get a bit worried I didn't have enough money for things. But anyway, as I said, thanks for watching. If you'd like to leave a like or subscribe, I really appreciate it. Also, throw me a comment, ask me questions, have suggestions, that sort of thing. That's always look forward to. And beyond that, look after yourselves, keep doing what you're doing, look after your pets, and cheerio.